All right, let's jump right in. Today we're talking about what it really means to engineer a better space. We're going to look at one company that says it has the answers for everything from crazy making noise to those sky-high energy bills.
So does any of this sound familiar to you? That constant traffic noise, the summer heat that just cooks your apartment and sends your power bill through the roof. Or maybe it's just an office or home that feels, well, stuck in the past. These aren't just little things, you know? They're the daily battles that mess with our peace of mind and, let's be honest, our bank accounts.
Now, check out this quote we found. Connect your problem to him, he will deliver the solution. I mean, that's a pretty bold promise, right? No messing around. So let's pull back the curtain and see what's really behind that claim.
Okay, first things first. Let's really zero in on the challenge that so many of us in cities are up against. Think about a bustling city, something like Pune. Life there means you're in this constant fight with the world outside your walls. All that unwanted noise just shatters your focus. And when you can't control the temperature, it's not just about being uncomfortable, it's about watching your money fly out the window on energy costs.
So we've laid out the problem. Now let's meet the company that's putting itself forward as the answer.
And here they are, Diligent Enterprises. They're based in Pune, and their whole philosophy is built around conserving earth, energy, and environment. They do everything from ceilings to soundproofing and work with a whole roster of partners. We're going to break down what that all really means for you.
The person leading the charge is Mr. Francis Saldana, and what's really key here is that his specialty isn't just running a business. Nope, it's building expert teams, the right people, to go to war with those exact city problems we've been talking about, sound and temperature.
And when you hear a quote like this, his team has seen and done it all, what does that tell you? It just screams confidence. It suggests they're not going to be surprised by whatever weird challenge or space throws at them.
So what does seen and done it all actually look like in practice? Let's take a look at the wide range of skills they bring to the table.
You can basically put their services into two big buckets. First, you've got the stuff that controls your environment, like top-notch soundproofing and thermal insulation, and then there's the bigger picture stuff. We're talking total home makeovers, interior design, and even specialized windows.
To boost that thermal efficiency, one of their key weapons is nitrile rubber insulation. So what is that? Well, think of it like a high-tech foam jacket for your building. It has all these tiny closed cells that trap air, and that creates an incredible barrier that stops heat from getting in or out. That's the secret to a cooler space and lower bills.
Now for sound, they use things like these acoustic polyester boards. See, hard walls just bounce sound around a room, making everything echoey and loud. These boards do the opposite. They're porous, so they trap the sound waves and basically absorb them. The noise goes in, but it doesn't come out. Simple as that.
Okay, that's the science. But let's see how this stuff actually gets used in the real world, because the variety of projects they've handled is, well, it's pretty wild.
And this one detail just says it all. Their project list literally goes from a church to a cowshed. I mean, think about that for a second. A church needs perfect acoustics for music and sermons. A cowshed needs to be super durable and temperature controlled for the animals. The fact that they can nail both is seriously impressive.
And you can really see that range right here. On one hand, you've got a sleek, professional conference room where sound control and a sharp look are everything. On the other hand, a full home renovation, where it's all about comfort, style, and just making a space feel like, well, home. Two totally different worlds, tackled with the same core skills.
So how do they actually pull off these different kinds of jobs? Well, a big piece of the puzzle is their dedicated in-house team. We're talking carpenters, fabricators, masons, the whole crew. By keeping these specialists on their own team instead of hiring random contractors, they keep a tight grip on quality from start to finish.
All right, we've looked at the problems and we've seen the solutions. So the last piece is, how does a project actually get off the ground?
This really seems to be their North Star, mixing that old school, built-to-last quality of workmanship with all the advantages of modern high-performance materials. The goal is to create something that not only looks great, but is going to stand the test of time.
And for anyone who's thinking, okay, I'm ready to talk, here's all the info you need. You can reach out directly to Mr. Saldana. And one thing that really jumped out at us is their commitment to being available 24/7 for consultations. You can just call him or drop him a WhatsApp.
So after digging into all the noise, the inefficiency, and the technical solutions, it really all comes down to this one question, doesn't it?
Are you ready to stop just putting up with your space and start truly transforming it?